Okay, this is my just a little bit about my background. Okay, so I'm an economist basically. I did my bachelor and master degree in economics in Ben Gurion University. I worked 6 years in the Israeli Ministry of Finance as an economist. Then I had 3 years of freelancer work with 2 attempts of fintech entrepreneurship. Taught myself how to code first at VBA during my thesis, during my master's, and then Python, of course. I graduated from Y-Data last year with an industry project in Placer, and now I'm working as a data scientist at a company called Agoda. Just a few points about how I searched and found my first data science work. So I looked mainly on online platforms, but I also did a little bit of looking around through friends and meetups. I sent my CVs to, I think, dozens of times to all companies that I thought were interesting enough and that I was qualified enough to work for. I was invited to, I think, 7 interviews that I can remember. And I must say that not like the expert have told us, like my personal feeling was that I was mainly asked about programming questions. So they wanted to show, to see that I know how to program in Python. Most of my interviewers did not show much understanding in machine learning. So I done a lot of work in preparing for the interviews and to see with the domain specific knowledge and to think what kind of problems this company has with machine learning. And I was sometimes surprised to see that points that I have raised during the interview were not familiar enough by the people that interviewed me. So that was surprising. The home assignment were machine learning based. And eventually I got 2 offers and stopped 2 processes in the middle. And I think I made the right choice. I want to give you a few recommendations about how I think you should look for the job that interests you. So first of all, know what you're looking for. Some important questions that you should ask yourself first of all, but maybe also the company, the HR or the interviewer themselves is, first of all, make sure that it's a data science job and not BI or data analyst job, if of course you're interested in a data science job. Make sure there is data to work with. Some companies, they want to say they're doing data science, but they're not really ready for this. So if you're the first person in the door to do data science, this could be a challenge. Ask how many data science are there in the company and try to assess if you can learn from them. Because I think during your first job as a data scientist, you mainly want to learn. Try to understand how pivotal are the models and the data science in the company business. Sometimes it's core technology, sometimes it's just a nice to have. One thing that I saw, there is very big difference in what data scientists should do in their work. So try to understand if you're doing mostly research or you're going to do the end-to-end and take it all the way to production. This would have significant impact on how your day-to-day work would look like. And a question that I don't think it's very smart to ask, but try to assess: when are you expected to start having deliveries? So are you expected to have a model running in production the day after you walk in the door, or after a month, or after a year? So just try to assess, because Small startups would want deliveries very fast, and big companies can be more patient about it. And last points, be humble. Don't think you know everything, because you don't. You are expected for a lifetime of learning, but also have faith in yourself. If you finish this program, you can call yourself a data scientist, in my opinion. Try to impress the people in the company that interview you, but also make sure you are impressed with them. And just a bonus point, I think, you're probably not going to pass your first interview. So try not to start with your dream job, but try to go to places where you would be happy to be accepted, but you don't, like, it's not your dream job, basically. And keep this for your second or third interview, where you'll be more prepared and more focused on how to pass the interview. So good luck to all of you in finding your job.